and lakes.
I'm going to record this. This is great.
Freshwater and saltwater.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are both freshwater and saltwater mermaids.
So ammonia is not a problem for them.
Ammonia would not be a problem for them, correct. However, the osmolarity of salt water is high. I'll just say that. The osmolarity of fresh water
Low.
is low. And then you have the mermaid who is somewhere in the middle. Okay, now, one of these mermaids is not going to be very happy because she's going to feel bloated all the time. And one of them is going to not be happy because her skin's going to be really wrinkled and shriveled up all the time. The saltwater mermaid here, living in the ocean, does she have to worry about losing water or conserving or having too much water? She's going to lose water, right? Because if she's isoosmotic and this is hyperosmotic, water is always going to want to leave her body and go here. She's going to be a shriveled up mess. Right? Not an attractive mermaid. Skin will not look like Ariel's. This one, on the other hand, now we have a low osmolarity, hypoosmotic here, isoosmotic here. She's going to be gaining water. And she needs to do what? So this one needs to conserve water, this one needs to eliminate water. Think about this for a minute and tell me, what might you expect to be different about their kidneys? Let's establish, do mermaids have kidneys? You'll say yes. And their kidney, surprisingly enough, is a lot like yours. So, tell me what you think. Do you think their kidneys, let's start with this, maybe their kidneys are different? Yeah, because this one's got to conserve water and this one's got to eliminate water. What was the structure over there that allowed us to conserve? What are two things in that picture over there that allowed us to conserve a lot of water? The ability to make a salt gradient, right? So that's one. And the fact that we had a hormone called ADH that regulated the permeability of the collecting duct. Yeah? Make sense? Okay. Who's got a longer loop of Henle? Saltwater mermaid or freshwater mermaid?
Salt water.
Look at it this way, right? The longer the loop of Henle, the more water you can reabsorb, right? Because the saltier the kidney's going to be. So who's going to have the longer loop of Henle? Saltwater mermaid or freshwater?
Salt water.
Right? Got to conserve more water. Does that make sense? Yeah. Who's going to potentially have no loop of Henle? She may not need a loop of Henle, right? In fact, what's she worried about? She wants to get rid of this 180. Is it a problem to conserve a lot? No. She wants to get rid of a lot, right? Because she's got a problem with being overhydrated all the time.
So she needs alcohol and coffee.
So alcohol and coffee take care of her. So we would expect long loops of Henle, lots of ADH, right, to eliminate or to conserve water. Here, short loops of Henle, very little ADH at all because there's no need to conserve any water really, so we don't need to regulate. This story's true, by the way. Well, okay.